Okay, let's start by creating a new project. So click create from your profile, creating project, and we're gonna make this cat fly. So flying cat, so this is just renaming, moving the cat using arrow keys. So you're moving the sprite using arrow keys. So here, this is the sprite. We can delete that and we can add a different one. So let's say flying cat. Here you go. And there is the. I can rename this to Casper because I want. All right. So Casper is now. Let's say he's here. And then let's create the background. Sky. Because it makes sense, right? This is good. Or there's a better one. This is better. Oh, it hurts the eyes. Okay, let's just say. Okay, let's stick to this guy first. Alright. So you want Casper to fly, like to go up when we press the up arrow key, to go right when we press the right arrow key, down with the down arrow key, and left with the left arrow key. So to do that, we need conditions. So this is where sound events. So this is when events or conditions are helpful. So as I've said, you want it to go up. So when up arrow is pressed, motion is where all of the movement will happen, right? So control, we will think about this, an event, we'll think about this later. It's going to be part of our future tutorials. But we want to understand is this is the x-axis. So left and right is the x-axis. Let's just look at the PowerPoint. So x-axis and the y-axis. All right. So what x-axis is left, right. Y-axis is up, down. Here, x, y. So when we want this to go up, we want to change the y. Let's say change y by 10. So let's try. Up, 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 up. There we go. How about when you want a down arrow? So again, let's go to events. So when, let's just make it tidy. So when down arrow is clicked, you still want X or Y? If you answered Y, you're right. So you want Y to go down. So change Y by 10. So down, down, oops. Why is it going up when I'm pressing down? Because positive Y is up. Negative Y will go down. So let's say negative. And negative Y. There you go. So I'm pressing the down arrow. Now I'm pressing the up arrow. Down, up. Alright. How about to the right? We can right click this one and duplicate. There you go. So let's add a comment just to make it clear. Character goes up. So the comments are for us. This does not affect whatever it is you're gonna do. Character goes down. So this does not affect the program. It's just for your eyes, just so you can understand what is going on, what is happening. All right, let's move it down a bit. Cool. All right, so you want to go right. Okay, so you want, when the right arrow is pressed, what will happen? We want to change the Y. No, we want to change the X. That is the, so delete this. So the X is the left and right. So change X. Where is X? Change X by 10. Cool. So this is me pressing right. Well, how about left? We want this to change So when the left arrow is pressed, left arrow key is pressed, I want this to go left. So is this positive? No, you're right. It's supposed to be negative. And there we go. So let's go up, down. See, so when you go up, this is adding positive. But when you go down, this is becoming negative. When you go right, this will become positive. And when you go left, left, this becomes negative. Perfect. All right. So one last thing we want to do before we move on is if on edge bounce. So what happens when you go to the edge? We bounce. So this is one of the things. This is just experimenting. We can delete this. How to delete? You have to remove it and then delete that block. Okay, so it's upside down. So we want to reset the state, right? So we want to reset the state, and one way that we can do that is clicking this. So we want that when this is pressed, the character will be upright and in some position. So when the flag is clicked, so this is resetting. Reset the character state, or where it is. State meaning where it is, what the position is, where it's located, etc. So when this happens, you want to set X. Let's just reset the character. What is? So the direction is supposed to be, there you go, 90 degrees. Okay. So we want this to be located here, above the grass, because he's flying. Okay, here. So this means that X at this point, this is the coordinates, right? This is where this is located. X is 112, Y is 24. If you want it to be here, the Casper to be here, then you want to set X. It's automatic. 175. Set X to 175. And Y to negative 17. Y negative 17. It's that easy, you know? So let's say go right, go up, go down, and then go left. And then right again, and down. And then we want to, hey, where's Casper? Let's reset. And there you go. And that's it for the first game. So in this tutorial, you're able to learn how to move the cat from using arrow keys and also reset its state. So join me in the next tutorial. Thank you.